local partners in Istanbul, for which I would like to express my gratitude. The British Institute for Persian Studies, the Sudavar Foundation, and the ILEX Foundation have also supported this event, and I thank them as well. I would like particularly to thank the Dabiri Foundation and Mr. Mehdad Amanat, Dr. Mehdad Amanat, for having funded a number of graduate student fellowships, allowing graduate students from North America to attend this conference. We have gained many new members of this association thanks to this meeting, and in particular, I'm very glad about the growing cooperation between ISIS and the British Institute for Persian Studies, and also the cooperation of many, many friends and colleagues in Turkey. And I hope that this meeting will be the beginning of a prolonged cooperation with our fellow colleagues in Turkish studies, Turkish colleagues, and BIPs. I hope this engagement will last. Thank you very much.
Allow me to invite Professor Elber Ortaylı Hazretleri to welcome you on behalf of the Turkish Academy.
Üstadıma yakşadır, ulemayı aziz ve dostanı kişveri ve ferhengi İran, hoşbahtım ki hem Cenab-ı Şoma اینجا نزد ترکان در پایتخت کشور ترکیه در استانبول هستید. I'm very honored to have a speech during this reception of distinguished scholars. Allow me to describe the first point, which is quite obvious. Unlike many Oriental countries, Iranian studies is dominated by Iranians. And Iranian studies are dominated by classical Persian and by modern Persian studies in Persian as well, which is a privilege and a very, very strong feature of this field. What are the connections of Iran and Turkey? Iran is country, an old country, an old civilization, and certainly the mother of our administrative system, our political system, our Weltmannschaft. And Iran is the teacher of the Turks, not only Islamic Iran, who instructed and practiced us Muslim religion, but also the alphabet, we used it. We got it from Persians. And the Arabic vocabulary, we still have it, also carried by Iranians. And not only Islamic Iran, even pre-Islamic civilization of the Turks had a strong and dense connection to Iranians. The old shamanism of the Turks, the madahibs like Alevism, have their strong roots in Iranian civilization and culture. The Turks are the servants and the masters of Iranian culture and language. It's not an incident. Whenever they conquered Bosnia and Herzegovina in the second half of 15th century, and almost after 70 years, this country has produced one of the best interpreters of Saadi Shirazi. It's not a simple incident. Sudi Bosnevi, we still used him. Even this far country on the Balkan Danubian basin is influenced by Iranian culture. You easily meet lots of Persian institutions, customs, and words. Not only here, you take your promenade on the boulevard of Terazia in Beograd. Islamic civilization and historiography in Turkey is learned by Iranian teachers. And certainly the wonderful and rich language, structurally rich language of Turks had good ancestors, and our ancestors used and profited the wonderful poetry of Iran. It's a fact, the vocabulary of old Iran is not only in Turkish, also in Russian as well. And it's not an incident that Iranian culture is surviving. Today, there is a regeneration and a kind of renaissance in Turkey. The younger generations started to pick up the language of Iran, study their history, their culture. And everywhere, not only in the capital of Istanbul, even in small towns, you meet young scholars, young servants of Iranian culture. So that only gives us a fact. İran eterna. Kişveri ferhangi ebedi İran. We are so glad and happy to meet this large conference in Istanbul and hope to repeat it in coming years. You're welcome.